There have been many powerful warriors throughout the millennia. But ages of mortal combat have begun to tear the fabric of the realms. The critical point has finally been reached. It was foreseen that combatants would one day grow too powerful and too numerous. If left unchecked, their intensifying combat would weaken and shatter the realms and bring about the apocalypse. The Elder Gods demanded a safeguard be put in place to avoid total destruction. One that would make use of the combatants' insatiable bloodlust. Like moths to flame, they would be drawn to battle. At the apex of destruction, alliances will be broken. And old hatreds will be revived. Armageddon has begun.
All right, I'm dragging you back to 2006 with this one. This is one of my favorite games of all time, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. What is there to say about this game? It's awesome. This is a real Mortal Kombat game. No offense to anyone that likes the this is Midway. No offense to anyone that likes the NRS games, but this is Mortal Kombat. Anyway, So you have to put a profile code in. I wonder how many people saw my YouTube video, but I did do a whole video on this. I'm using, hold on a minute. Let me see, yeah. So I'm using what's, a downloaded profile. Listen, I'm a little nervous. This is my first time doing it. Live audience and all that. I'll try to look at chat. I've never actually played this. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to look at. This is a skill I'm gonna have to learn, but I don't want anyone to think I'm ignoring them. This is not something I've ever done. You have a, yeah, well, it's just one, it's OTR, 47, it's just one video. I never, you know what's funny? My YouTube video, I did Mortal Kombat Armageddon, in January. I forgot what day, but January of this year. I didn't do anything with it all year. You know, I spent the whole year thinking, oh, I wish I could do something consistently, blah, blah, blah. And here I am streaming now, in December. So, the beginning of the year, the end of the year. Anyway, this guy's name was Shaw, the profile that I downloaded. Now, you could be sure that I'm going to be using his profile, not my own, because he has everything unlocked, and the game is a lot more fun that way. Hi, everyone. How do you say that name? Tachikoma? Kuro? Sorry, I got really bad allergies. Yeah, so, what was I gonna say? Okay, streaming. I used to never care about streaming because I grew up just watching Let's Plays, long-form Let's Plays. I didn't really ever like short clips, like best-of clips of streams and stuff. I mean, it's good. Everyone's... Oh, my God. Sorry. Everyone's busy, right? So it's good to get in and get out, I guess. But I always like long-form playthroughs of stuff. But streams, you know, it's like... Well, you gotta be around when they're around. Maybe you're interested in doing something else when they're streaming, whatever, you know. But long story short, someone I met on Twitter and everything, and my server and whatever, he has a stream. His channel is called Phalanx6, and he's a veteran, combat veteran. He does streams and stuff, but I started to realize, like, well, YouTube videos are great and everything, pre-recorded stuff is good, but the interaction you get with, you know, chatting with people and everything, that's what makes the streams fun, in my opinion. So, you know, I'll do my best and I'll see. My plan for tonight, I figured I will do the tower mode, and then I'll do every map on Mortal Kombat. So that could take, like, 40 minutes, I don't know, you know, so it's, like I said, when you're ready to leave, just leave. You don't have to say anything. I understand. It's fine. No hard feelings or anything, but I'm sure you know that. My biggest fear is being, boring to people with this stuff, so I'll try not to. And I really... Hi, Pat. I've known Pat for a very long time. I probably had, like, 30 followers on Twitter when I first seen him. How many beers should I get from the fridge? Is that a reference to how long it's going to take me to finish the damn stream? I don't know. It depends on how many you drink per hour, right? I should probably do what I'm trying to do within the next hour. And then I'll decide if I want to keep going or just call it. It's the first stream, you know? Alright, let me actually start playing. I gotta check options. I haven't touched this profile until the last time. Okay, I don't need it on novice. I really don't want to put it on medium either, because I don't want to keep doing rematches when I lose. I'm not as good as I used to be, you know, when I was a little kid when I played this game. It's just how it is. I'll put this on easy, and I'll leave Mortal Kombat on medium, because Mortal Kombat's way too... You'll overlap them. If you put it on lower than medium. Blood off. You know, you're off to a good start. Is that because there's a couple of people here now, or... Nah, I appreciate it, Creeper. Yeah, it's... Thank you, Fly Guy. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No, I'm not leaving blood off. Get the hell out of here. Listen, I'm just telling a short story. When I was little, my dad is the one who hooked me up with Mortal Kombat, motherfucker, and video games in general. My first video game was Mortal Kombat 2 on the Sega Genesis, and I was 2 years old. And this is the reason I got into video games. He put me in front of a, one player versus two player thing with no one on the controller, and he showed me how to do I don't remember the Sega Genesis controller, but it was back and one of the ABC buttons, I believe. And that shot out Scorpion Spear, and I was hooked ever since. Scorpion Spear being pulled me in, I guess. So that was the worst pun I ever made, man. By worse, I mean I actually don't like that one. It was pretty stupid. Told you I had. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was born in 1996. Mortal Kombat 2 came out in 1992. No, sorry, I'm an idiot. Mortal Kombat 1 came out in 1992. Mortal Kombat 2 was 1993. But I was born in 1990, so I was playing it in 98. And, Trilogy was out already. I think Trilogy was the one that came out in 1996, but we didn't get it. We were kind of behind a little bit on the consoles. When everyone else had a PlayStation 2, we had a Sega Dreamcast, So, and, I like that. I think that was great. I got to play some of the, if there's anyone watching that's older than me, they're not going to think the Sega Genesis is a classic, but Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Nintendo 64, all of that shit, that was kind of my generation I started on. So, yeah, I mean, my dad dropped Thalmos. My dad had a lot of and with Scorpion. Yeah, well, that's damn it. I can't do that. I gotta do one comment at a time. I'm really sorry. Back A Creeper. Right, that's what it was. You're right. I remember that now. Okay, let me go in order. Earlier in your life, you got introduced into MK and Scorpion OS. So I haven't been very fond with the recent NRS titles, as everyone knows who knows me. But, what I will say... Sorry, I'm drinking tea. What I will say is every single new Mortal Kombat game I play or try, I go into versus mode, pick Scorpion, and fight. And that's kind of just my ritual. Because, yeah, he was the first guy I ever played. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 is more than disappointing. I consider it series ruining. I could drag on and on and on about how much I despise that game and the direction they went in with the story, and then just forget about the microtransactions, and there's no content at all. Sorry, but let's like I said, let's go back to 2006 and we'll play a real Mortal Kombat game. And no offense if anyone likes it, it's fine. It's fine. It's just, it's not Mortal Kombat to me anymore. In my honest opinion, it used to be cool to be a Mortal Kombat fan. Now it's kind of like, it's equatable to being a fan of Fortnite, man. I'm sorry, it really is. Anyway, let's go right in. Arcade mode. Wait till you see the roster if you've never played this. Yeah. There you go. This was every playable Mortal Kombat game from the previous titles at the time. I'm not gonna go through all of them. We'll be here all day. So, so my favorite character was always Smoke, and not always. I guess Sub-Zero and Reptile were pretty much my favorites when I played Mortal Kombat 2. But not too long after Mortal Kombat 2, that's when my dad got Mortal Kombat 3, technically Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And when I saw Smoke, even as a little kid, I'm like, he's my guy. He's fucking awesome. And he was always my favorite. I don't really like his outfit in this game. It's kind of weird, I mean, they went a little too literal on the smoke, right? But it's something with nanobots or whatever. I don't know. But since we're playing that what the hell was his damn name? I used him for a pun. I can't even remember his name. Oh, sure, that guy. He has the alternate costume unlocked, and I like it a lot better. Smoke. I am not a Scorpion main Civ player. He was just the first person I ever played. I never had a main in this game. I played everyone. I used Smoke a lot. I used Shao Kahn a lot. I used Reptile a lot. I never had a main, though, to be fair. In Mortal Kombat X, the first game I really had a main that I like sat down and really tried to learn their moves was Melina in Mortal Kombat X, and in Mortal Kombat 11 it was Jax. And Mortal Kombat 1, I'm not playing it. By the way, I don't like Mortal Kombat 11 either, but that was like the final game where it was... I can't even say it was acceptable. It was its last stand and it failed miserably. How about that? That's what I'll say about it. The story started screwing up with 9. Let's not get that twisted. New Bay quote? I don't even know what I said. This is gonna be hard to read. Do you guys mind? Let me look at some moves while I read chat. I'm really sorry. This will not be a habit, but this is really hard. Scorpions in Fortnite? Come on. It's disgusting. I know they put like Goku and Beerus and shit. My voice was when I screamed? Sorry. Yeah, refresh my mind. This is a little overwhelming. Let me plug in my controller? Yeah, I mean... If that works. I don't think it works in this case. So, I have created a combatant. I made Ibarra Naruse from Copelion to the best that I could in that character creator. Thank you, Fly Guy. I appreciate it. Peter Griffin is not in Fortnite. Come on, can someone confirm that? Is he bullshitting me? I thought... That's like is it TV 14? They did? Oh my god. I thought mature shit's not allowed in Fortnite because it's a kid's game. Alright, I believe you. He's gonna be added next season. Jesus, man. That's disgusting. Alright. OTR, you said... you said your first console was the PS2. The PS2 is probably the longest running console we had. I played the most hours on it. Maybe not, though. I played a lot of hours of Elder Scrolls Oblivion on Xbox 360. But, Resident Evil 4, a game everyone wants me to play so badly, it's got to be 90 times at this point I played. I always say 80, but it's got to be past there now. So... Alright, I'm sorry if you listen, if you ask something and you're really, really wanting an answer from me, just ask again. I'll try to catch it. I'm sorry. That's fine. Take care, Fly Guy. PETA? I'm reading them backwards because I'm reading them in ascending order. Or is it descending? I forgot which is which. Rising Storm Vietnam. Maybe. Look, I got a long... OG. The OG version. Not the remake. The remake's really cool, but... If I'm streaming a game, I want it to be something familiar, like, because I'm new. I don't want any curveballs thrown at me. That's why I'm playing this. This game, I'll show you in a second. I have everything to say about this game. I'll never shut up, because it's a great, funny game. So, alright, let me get back to the game for a bit. I'm sorry. So, let me see if I remember most of his moves. That's his teleport move, which is... I don't even remember. There's some weird, lag, but it should be okay for the stream. It's not the worst. I don't know if his move was like that in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I honestly can't remember. So, real quick, I always talk about the creative fatalities and how silly they are. For this game mode, I have a bad habit, people know. I'll be like, alright, I'm gonna do a creative fatality, and then I fail it, because I don't do the combo in time. In this, I'm gonna actually go through each string to show you the different names, and we'll talk about them if you want. First up is a regular fatality. Let's see, I need the circle, so let's just do the simple one. Look, Dave. Squish. And listen to how he says fatality. Fatality! Right? Now, in the new game, in Mortal Kombat 1, he's like, fatality. It's like, alright. Are you finished drinking that wine in the back? Are you gonna record some lines like a pro? Bloody fatality is 4, I think. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I certainly hope so, because this is my favorite song in Mortal Kombat stage history. This is the song that taught me about dissonant chords, because I always thought, oh, I gotta down-tune my guitar to be able to play this song. It never sounded right. No, it's pretty sure it was either E standard or drop D. I'm pretty sure it's just E standard, honestly, but it's dissonant chords. Like, I don't know if I'm using the term right, but it's like you play the tritone all together, and it's very cool. No problem, Sith player. Thank you, and take care. Oh, let's try the grab animation. It's very cool. The computer heard me, so now I can't do it. Oh yes, that move is. Some of the moves have the weirdest name. This is called Stinky Finger. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Look at that, bam, and you get a free uppercut. I love that grab move. It's one of my favorites in Mortal Kombat. Alright, next up will be a deadly fatality, as if, you know, they don't all kill the opponent. Really? I couldn't tell. I thought that was life-invigorating fatality. So, this game does kick ass. This is a real Mortal Kombat game. That's what I'm talking about. What was I gonna say? I forgot, so let's forget about it. This is Darius. He's a cameo in the new game. He does power bombs and shit. Well, that's not... What is that? I used to be a pro wrestling fan. I don't even know what the hell... Is that like a... He kind of sets it up like a Canadian backbreaker or something, but it's a little different. What? See, this costume of Smoke is pretty awesome. It's not the classic version of him, but it's nice. I like it. Alright, you gotta start fighting, Let me just look up a couple of combos quick, simple ones. So I don't know how many people were here when I let the intro play, but you gotta love Stryker for just punching Melina in the face when everything is calm. He knocks some sense back into the combatants, right? We're here to fight. What other moves do I have special moves? We got Stinky Fingers, we got the Smoky Uppercut. No, damn it! Every time, a lot of the time with this game, because of my PC and how it is, the screen will freeze for a brief second when the round ends, so I already know before the round technically ends when I lost. I know there's a teleport move. I love the animations in this game, too. All thanks to Carlos Pacina. He did all the mocap for it. That's why he mocap, a literal man in a motion capture suit, is a character in this game. Bring back mocap. Forget about weird new characters like Chronica, Cetrion, all these stupid morons that don't fit more... You know, never mind that. How about we forget about the guest characters? I'm sick of it. I really am. I'm putting my foot down. There should be no way to play a match of Mortal Kombat where a Mortal Kombat character does not take part in it, okay? That's just my opinion. You can disagree. I think guest characters are just a gimmick. Well, let's be honest. They're walking, talking billboards for Warner Brothers. That's what they really are. But whatever. I won't get into all that. You know, people that know the Stinky Fingers move in real life, I don't want to ask. I guess I did in a way, but what are those reptile eggs? This is Reptile's lair, but he has some weird, like, James Bond music playing. Alright, next up is Killer Fatality. The only one that kills the opponent, even though we saw that's not the case. I'm gonna hit his head off with oh, nah, I messed it up. you can rip their arm off and then hit their head off like a baseball bat. Alright, let me look, I'm not streaming in the game category? Alright, I mean, for next time. This is technically being streamed only to peeps with a link? What? I'll have to fix that next time. You guys get special privileges, I guess.
Round 1.
Let me pause quick to catch up on chat. Kratos in MK was cool. I did not have a PS3, so I never got to play him. And I think Kratos in Mortal Kombat was cool. I think Predator in Mortal Kombat was cool. You know, I think, who was the other guy I liked in 11? I think RoboCop in Mortal Kombat was cool. You know, this is the thing, it's just a bad precedent. Now we're getting people that... Do we really need 3 different superhero characters in a Mortal Kombat game? That's why I really think Injustice 3 was being made, and they switched it. I mean, dude, if you look at the Fatal Blows, it's the Injustice 2 animation for super moves. The startup and the noise, the game's Injustice. It's an injustice to the series, quite frankly, that they ever went in that direction. Yeah, Fly Guy, I forgot if Fly Guy left, but I'll have to set my thing so it's in the game category or something. I guess just you guys with the link can see now. Forgive my coughing, I don't have a mute button or any of that. It would be nice to set one up though. So this is Matara when she wasn't Megan Fox and didn't look and sound like kind of stupid, but yeah. I don't like the guest voice characters either, because they're not voice actors, they're horrible. You could probably find a homeless man off the street that does better voices. I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade? I mean, the voice is one thing, that's bad enough, but you took her entire face and changed... Now listen, I know Sonya's face has changed throughout the years, that's what happens in this game. I might be dead. No, get up! Get up! Oh my god! No! Oh no! 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 Ah! It's a draw! Damn it! I mean, that's better than me just losing. At least you could see something cool in this game. She would have done it! That's my favorite comment so far. She would have done amazing as RoboCop. Yeah, because she was emotionless. That's horrible. What was I saying though? Okay, yeah, Sonya's face has changed throughout the years. They use different faces and stuff, different graphics, I get it. But she looked exactly like Ronda Rousey, and I'm like, that's not Sonya Blade. That's a former UFC fighter. Okay? It's just stupid. So, guys, if you see the skull right below my health bar, that means I won that round. I guess there's no draw. I actually had, more health than her when that happened. So that's why it's a draw. If I lose, I'll pick a different character. That's usually how I do it. I kind of got that from my dad. I used to love watching him play, especially Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, out of all of them. You know, I always wanted him to fight Motaro, the horsey. Oh, wait, I gotta do Bloody Fatality. The horsey monster, that's what I used to call Motaro. I ripped her brain out, how is she still standing? This is a Bloody Fatality. Because regular fatalities, you're not known for blood. You know? Not at all. A character of ways fell to her death. Yeah! You know what I love? That's not only a really good pun, kinda. It's not really a pun, but, you know, it is, in a way. But it also makes no sense. Could I post a link in my Discord server? I did. Wait, could you post hold on. Could you post a link to your Discord server? I can. I'll do it, mine's kind of a private server, so I don't, like, post that publicly. I will DM you. Message me on Twitter, whoever you are. Because I don't recognize the name, I'm sorry. This map was in the PSP version too. You must be talking about Deception, because I don't think they made ARM. But yeah, this is a good map. I hope I could get him, like, off of the, you know, into the death trap, punch him off the building, but the computer doesn't always want to cooperate with that. How long have I been streaming for? 30 minutes. I'm making horrible time. I am absolutely getting destroyed by this man. Kai was supposed to be the successor to Liu Kang after Mortal Kombat Gold, and then they just dropped him. Even in the Midway games, they had a history of dropping shit. Not as much as, you know, 3 reboots in 3 games, MK, or 4 games, MK, NRS version. That's a stupid sentence. It doesn't make much sense. I am dead. That's okay, I'll pick a different character so you guys can see someone else. I'll try to beat his ass though, I'll make it hard for him. I had a teacher once, and he told me, anytime someone threatened him, he would tell them, I always remember this. Yeah, he killed me. He really overkilled me. Do a fatality, come on, make it good. Nah, alright, it's fine. We'll see a win animation. He was supposed to be the successor to Liu Kang, and everyone was like, screw you. Just like Fujin was the successor to Raiden. And then they're like, nah, screw it. So my teacher I was telling you about, he always said when someone threatened him in a fight and everything, you know, they'd be like, I'll kick your ass. And he would say, well, you very well might, but I'm gonna make it a pain in the ass for you. And that's how I play this game when I'm losing. I try, anyway. Now, it's kind of, I can't do a poll or anything, so, everyone's leaving. That's okay. Does anyone want to pick a character? Kai? Dude, Lego Ninjago was a pretty cool show. I actually used to watch that. LaBelle? The most recent Mortal Kombat movie? You mean Mortal Kombat Annihilation? Because I don't consider 2021 a Mortal Kombat movie. I'm sorry. You know? Listen to me. If someone gave me that movie on DVD in my Christmas stocking, I'd consider it coal. Especially because the main character that they put in, his name is Cole Young. That was a pun. Kung Lao is awesome. I should play him. This game, he looks pretty cool in this game. I do like him. Which one, the 2021 movie or Annihilation? Annihilation was a pretty bad movie, movie-wise, but as a Mortal Kombat film, I loved it growing up. Yeah, Kano was actually the only thing I found enjoyable about that. I'll pick Kung Lao for you, too. No, Kano was the only thing I found enjoyable in that movie, honestly. You know, one of my biggest complaints is they took the powers and they had to explain it. Arcana! What the fuck is Arcana, man? When was that ever in the source material?
Round 1.
You know, it was just stupid. Like, Kano got his power by a cybernetic eye, not getting angry at the dinner table and magically shooting, you know, lasers out. That's dumb. I might have to play Ibarra Narusai and just cheese these people because I'm really not doing well. To be fair, I don't remember how to play Kung Lao at all. I mean, none. I don't remember a single damn move, which... Whirlwind kicks, hat throw, wind teleport. I'm not gonna mess with all that. Let's just keep it simple. I just forgot all the moves already. Okay, here. Kung Lao's hat throw was so awesome in all the games. That's kind of cool. Yeah, some moves change the camera angle like that. His uppercut is slow. He's like playing volleyball, but waiting for the cameraman to like get his perfect shot. Damn it! Ed Boon didn't talk. He didn't even promote it or anything. I'm surprised. A guy like Ed Boon too. Yeah, I need some range. No! Come on already. Kill this guy. I'm so sick of seeing Kai. I don't have anything against Kai, but I'm done fighting him. I want to move on. I'll tell you this, there's nothing supreme about this Kai. So yeah, this game was cool for having weapons, definitely. Damn it, will you stop? Will you just knock it off and die already? I'm dead again! At least you'll see this animation. It's not the death trap because it has a yellow bar. Look at how he lands. So, oh! Can you imagine landing like that? Come on. Think about it. The fighters get up about after that. I agree, Kuro. I hope you don't mind me calling you. It's easier. Mortal Kombat Legacy. This is the thing about Mortal Kombat Legacy. It knew it was a complete revision of Mortal Kombat, and it was its own original take. I know the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie probably, you know, it went along with that kind of line of thinking too, but it was billed as an official Mortal Kombat movie, and they changed so much stuff. So I don't know if I'll pick her yet because it'll be too easy. But this is Ibarra. I tried to make Ibarra. It's kind of hard with the limited selection. That's kind of like the outfit she wore in episode 8. I think 7 and 8. Definitely the one where the Ozu sisters appear. So yeah, that's my custom character in this. Bo Raicho, good idea actually. For people that don't know how Bo Raicho used to be, I have to say, Mortal Kombat X, he wasn't X, wasn't he? Not 11? Yeah, Mortal Kombat X Bo Raicho was more disgusting than this Bo Raicho somehow. He like you'll see, like, I guess because maybe it's a little more cartoony, the throw up and stuff. He makes funnier sounds. This Bo Raicho's funny.
Fight.
So something that's funny about Bo Raicho, he uses the drunken fist style, which is a real thing. Wow, I forgot that if you puke and try to do an uppercut, it is not going to work. They didn't test that. Look, there's air combat when it was still fun and goofy, and you're not, like, buying your opponent a fucking plane ticket to Mars. So see how he's actually drunk, though. That's his version of drunken fist. But then look, once he takes his stick out, he's fine. Doesn't make much sense to me, but whatever. Well, Bo Raicho's knocking his ass, man. No problem, Kuro. Uh-oh. No! Damn it! Now, at least I could try to punch him off the building. It's a really funny animation. They fly down like 900 feet, and then they just explode on impact. I gotta kind of coax him into it. Damn it! Let me out! Alright, whoa, not good. I'm a little close for comfort. Let's do some monkey flips. What? They're not working. I'm doing it wrong. What's Bo Raicho's oh, wait, no. You son of a bitch! Let me out! Alright, ready? No! It didn't work! Bo Raicho's uppercut sucks! Uppercut. Like upper dull. The thing doesn't hit anything. MK1, best release of any game ever, there's so much to do. I know that's sarcasm. Pretty good sarcasm, too. I have more to do in my gacha games than that game, honest to God. Let's just beat the shit out of it. Come on. I'm gonna just look at monkey flips, because it's pretty funny. Alright, I was doing that completely wrong. Listen to the sound effects here. Alright, ready? Alright, next up, we did Bloody. What is 5 again? I think Mortal Fatality. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna rip out his spine like Sub-Zero. Mortal Fatality, okay. So, I could probably get away with the next one, which I think is Brutal Fatality. I don't know about past that. I'll try, but it gets hard. I used to wish there was like a no time limit, you know? This game reads inputs? Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, Bo Raicho's one smug bastard in this game, that's for sure. He's just thinking about how many beers he's gonna buy, or rice wine, whatever the hell he drinks, that he's gonna buy when he wins. Well, not that this was a tournament. It was literally, you know, Armageddon. That's a pretty cool little move. I like that. So I remember Shiva, even as the computer, is sucking in this game. So I shouldn't have too many issues. I mean, like, she's just not good. You want to know besides created characters, which are absolutely the easiest way to cheese an opponent, Sabrina in this game is extremely cheap because her knife throw doesn't have a cooldown, so you can spam it and you can't do anything. Alright, she's killing me now because I talked mean about her. That is absolute bullshit. Didn't you see that? She landed right on it. I guess someone as disgusting as her looks mean to cheat. Alright, no problem, Creeper.
Round 3. Fight.
She's just as cheap in MK1. Yeah, that's right, actually. They might have done that as a reference, those sick bastards. Cameos are god-awful. I hate cameos. Look at that! Look at how long it takes! I used to try to play Shiva, because I played all the characters in this game. I had all the time in the world when I was a kid. And I used to play so many hours of this game. I hated that stupid move. Look, do you understand the disadvantage that puts you at? It is the most unsafe move in the world, you know? That's the seatbelt snipper move, if I've ever heard of one. Alright, let me try to do the whatever the fuck fatality. I love this game. You can probably tell it in my voice. This game's like an old friend that I always love seeing. Alright, it's getting tough. Oh, I went over. I skipped through it all. Sorry, this is an evil fatality. Which Boraicho's a good guy, Shiva's bad. I don't even remember in Armageddon's timeline if Shiva, which side she was on, the light or the dark. But let's just say for the sake of it, how is that an evil fatality? I just killed someone who was trying to murder me. It's not evil, it's self-defense. I guess it's a little excessive, right? Once I had her, like, kind of knocked out. I guess that's why it's evil. Now she's for Armageddon. For Armageddon. Sorry, Koldab, that I one-upped you, but, you know, everyone's welcome to one-up my puns, too. Whatever. It's happened before, and it's fun. Stop it, Motaro! By the way, this is Motaro in this game, man. They couldn't program 4 legs, so they turned him from a centaur into a minotaur. And he looks like a damn idiot. I was so disappointed when I saw this jackass. Like, look at his tail. It's like directly on his ass. Like, they should have put it a little higher at least. It just looks so bad. Let me puke on him. That's what you deserve, Motaro. Nah, it's fun. I mean, for this game, at least it's funny. I like Motaro, but it's just, this is a really weird version of Motaro. I know, it's bad that they made him two-legged. His race is called a centaur. That's ridiculous. That's like if the Pillsbury Doughboy was like a dough man. That was like the type of creature he is, or race. And then you turned him into like, I don't fucking know, like yogurt. Now he's yogurt man. Ah, that's stupid, but you know what I'm saying. He's a centaur. I guess he's like, what do they call that? He's cultural appropriating the Minotaurs. He wanted to be a Minotaur so bad, he chopped his other legs off. Nah, so the way they explain it in the story, it was a curse that was placed on him. Yeah, okay. Okay. Stupid. Oh! He hit me with the mule kick as I jumped in. Look, watch his index fingers point. Watch. Why? Why would they make Motaro do something so stupid? Pillsbury Doughboy made it cement. Mortal Kombat DCU was pretty cool. It's fine because it was a stand. I know they call it a mainline title. I get it. It's Mortal Kombat 8, granted. But let's be honest here for a second. It was Mortal Kombat vs. DCU. It wasn't Mortal Kombat. It was a spin-off, okay? It was a non-canon spin-off, and it was pretty fun. I'm trying to think who I would like to pick next. I'm probably gonna honestly have to use Ibarra for Blaze when I get up to him, but you know. Spawn was another one I liked in Mortal Kombat 11. He was cool. Look at Su Hao. Everyone hates this man. I don't know what he did wrong. I'm sorry, man. I'd rather have Su Hao than any new character that was added in Mortal Kombat 11. That's a fact. I'm serious. I don't like Kronika. I don't like Cetrion. Collector was kind of cool, but I don't know. He was a little gimmicky, in my opinion. This man right here, Movado, if they would just drop his damn pants a little bit and gave him 2 sleeves, I think he would be pretty cool. Cyrax, you know. The thing about Cyrax that I would love for them to do is put a duck bill on his face and call him Cyquax. Model, I want them to drop his pants because they're pulled up past his belly button. That would make Steve Urkel blush. Which guy is perfect for a quack motherfucker? Auto mod is... Oh, drop his pants! I didn't even realize that was like a pun, kinda. Yeah, I mean, they should lower his pants so it's at least below his belly button. That looks ridiculous. It's like studs, too. Like, the 6 studs like that, they kind of remind me of the Saifuku from School Live. Fujin's hair is so long in this game. I don't know if you can see behind him, but it's... yeah. It's already been 40 minutes. Listening to me is funny. Thanks. Alright, take care, Creeper. A secret character fight? Oh no, don't bring back the rumors of the nudality or anything like that. It looks like a Kevlar 6-pack. You're not wrong! A steel-studded 6-pack. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna pick? I'll pick Cabal because he has a really funny move I'd like to show everyone.
Cabal.
It's called the Nomad Touch. I probably missed a lot of chats, I'm sorry.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah, I know. It's Cabal, his face is just messed up because he had... You know, like when a burn victim heals eventually, it doesn't look like they were just cooked? That's how Cabal is in this game. Like, especially if you remove his... I don't know if there's a scene where you remove... There's some character art that shows stuff like that. Damn it, I gotta do a little better than this, because I want to get to motor combat, too, which is one of the coolest things in this game. Alright, watch for Nomad's Touch. Does anyone know Nomad's Touch? Yeah, this is the real Mortal Kombat. This is the Mortal Kombat I grew up in love. This is the friend that turned its back on me. Cabal, his name almost sounded like Kebab. So when I was a little baby and I played Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3 and stuff, I used to call him Kabang with a NG. Kabang, you know? And quite honestly, that's what this move should have been called. Well, I didn't do it right, but the same could be said for getting my ass kicked by a giant Motaro, man. Here, watch this. No, he's gonna keep blocking it. Every time I get later on into the stages and stuff, they block this move every time because they know it's funny and everyone wants to see it. Look! Can you believe that? Now, this is what the modern Mortal Kombat games are missing. Pure, unadulterated bullshit humor that makes no fucking sense, but it's awesome. If you want to see the funniest Mortal Kombat game, it's not even this one. It's Mortal Kombat Gold, without question. I would love to play that game. I would have to get a little better at it, you know, to make sure I could win matches, but that game, man, the gibberish, the fatalities, the animations. The throw animations particularly is the best. Like, it's the funniest Mortal Kombat game ever. And I would die if they brought back, you know, funny shit in Mortal Kombat. Please don't hit me. Just die. No. Alright, good. I kicked the shit out of him. Ka-chow? What, like Lightning McQueen? Yeah, good one. Good one. Because he's fast. Uh-oh. Let me pull out the hook swords and see what I can do. I used to play Cabal quite a bit. It's okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the animations. They're so funny in this game. They're very, like, powerful and stiff. You know, some of the shit in this game reminds me of pro wrestling. And I don't mean the literal pro wrestling moves some of the characters have. Whoa, that was close. No, please just let me win. No! Aww. He's gonna tuck his index fingers in. Run away. He's like, I got 3-round bursts on both fists. Alright, it's time for Ibarra Naruse. This is my custom character. She is from the anime Coppelion, which is basically my 3rd favorite anime of all time. And I recommend everyone watch it if you haven't already. Rest in pepperoni, yup. Rest in BBQ. Bye, LaBelle. Hi, Fast Tiger Tony. I'm gonna shout you out tomorrow? What's that mean? You mean like on your stream? That would be nice. Coppelion with a K. Let me check the moves. I gave her a lot of kicks because she doesn't really do punches much in the show. But she also uses like a gun that obviously, did I give her a machine gun though? She only ever uses her P-14 Navy lube. Pasta Maker! Pasta Maker! I gotta do Pasta Maker at least once. Damn it. Yeah, I could tell already that you're gonna see how custom characters are just the cheesy, like, cheapest shit ever. I kind of wish they had, like, a little knife or something that would work better for her. She doesn't use a katana or anything. Although I never read the manga, who knows? I really want to read the manga, but I don't like reading digital manga. And they never printed it for English. They only printed it for... They only printed it for, Japanese, of course, and then French. Why did France get it, but not, America? I don't get it. Like, was it popular over there? I don't know. But Coppelion, I would... Damn it. I need to pay attention. Oh yeah. So, in addition to the name of the show, they're called Coppelion. They're, like, genetically, like, made... What's the word? I don't know. They're, like, artificial people, basically. And that have powers and stuff. And, they're called the Coppelion, so it kind of makes sense that look at him kicking him in the horse balls. He got mad at that. He just put his hand out, just like a stop sign. No!
Round 3. Fight!
I'm gonna kill you, Motaro. You're gonna wish you had 4 legs to run away from me. Alright, let's get serious. There's one cheat move that I need to do. I need to know how to do it now, or else I'm gonna lose. Where is it? Oh yeah, guys! I named the weapon style wall hanger because the katana just, obviously, it just looks like a wall hanger. And I'm pretty sure, I don't remember who it was, but someone in my server said that because they saw me playing this game and they were like, it's a wall hanger. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Alright, I lost that one. Do a fatality. No? Alright. It's very hard to, get the... There's the finger. It's very hard to get Motaro smack the bitch up.
Excellent.
Pasta Maker? I'll try to do it. It's just a stupid taunt. Thank you, Fly Guy. That's nice of you. The wall hang. He did the Arnold Cease? I'm actually not familiar with that. What movie? What movie is that?
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, let's try to beat him this time. If I can't beat Motaro, I'm not gonna beat Blaze. But Motaro's not even really that hard in this game. I know when you lose this game, like the fight will get a little easier, but I like the I always liked the animation for that kick. I actually had a when I was a kid and I used to play this game, I made kind of like a cyber ninja, and he was purple, and I named him Shadow. And I gave him a lot of the moves I gave Ibarra, because I gave all the cool-looking moves. I'll try to do the grab animation. I like it. It's my favorite grab in the game, and I believe Sindel is the one who does it. I always thought the, like, kick and then the backflip was cool. It looks ridiculous that Ibarra is doing this to, like, someone that big, but she could. She has super strength. Canonically, that's possible. That's the move I was looking for right there. If you want to fuck up the PC, that's all you do. Let's see what kind of fatality. Wait, let me actually try to get him in the death trap. They should bring back stage fatalities. Not that I care. I know that they're going to screw up the next Mortal Kombat game and everyone thereafter, but I put him in the acid. Oh, Arnold, as in Hey Arnold, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's what I thought you meant initially. That's a home run in my book. For how long am I going? Well, the plan is, this is the last fight. Hopefully I could whoop his stupid orange ass quickly. I plan on going, I'm gonna play this, then I'm gonna do all 6 maps on Motor Combat, which shouldn't take long. It's a racing game, it'll be fast. And then I'll decide, maybe I'll call it. If people want me to do something else, I will, but that might be it. That's my planned time. Like, that's a minimum, let's say, of what I'm doing today. You know, it's a first stream. I don't want to keep people on. I know people have left already. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, like, if once you want to go, just go. It's fine. Thanks for stopping by, you know. I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully this is something I do every Friday. I'll definitely plan on it. Viewer retention, you know, next stream I might have 1 person. But I'm sure that's how it's gonna go. But I'll try my best. And I hope everyone has had a little fun. Damn, I shouldn't have said anything about people leaving. Everyone left, like, in droves now. Alright, Blaze. You can't grab Blaze because he's a boss character. I think the only characters you can't grab are Blaze, Onaga, and, what's his name? Moloch. But you could, no, you can't grab Goro or Kintaro either. That's the weird thing. You could grab Motaro, even though he's technically a boss character. Alright, I made short work of Blaze. Get ready, watch this. Blaze, blow out the candle. Oh, no, wait a minute. We're gonna see my cringy custom ending text that I made for Ibarra. Damn it. Whatever, it's not that bad. I made it, canon to the show. Like, if Blaze got whooped and the radiation around the Pyramid of Argus was, they don't let you do multiple lines. Cleansed. Ibarra absorbed the power of Blaze and gained the power, too. Remove radiation just by looking at it. Wow, what a good... The Japanese government opened a new nuclear power plant and named it after Ibarra in honor of her. Yeah, Caringe. In honor of her services. She and the other... I forgot I wrote that. She and the other Coppelian vowed to whoop the ass of anyone skirting safety regulations. The Coppelian will never allow such destruction to happen again. So in Coppelian, it's set after, it's a post-apocalyptic kind of show. It's not the whole world, but it's Japan or Tokyo. They call it the Old City, but it's really supposed to be Tokyo. Hi, Ed Boon, when you were cool. Now you're Ed Bain. You're a Bane on the series, not a boon. And I mean that. I'm sorry. There's Carlos Pacina, Animations. Let's give it up for mocap. That's Mortal Kombat Armageddon, the tower playthrough. I'm gonna be playing, Motor Combat, M-O-T-O-R, which is like Mario Kart, with death traps and all kinds of crazy shit. So we have this is probably the last thing I'll do. Maybe I'll just stay on and chat for a bit, but yeah, this is... If you want to see this, I would just stick around maybe just for one map. If you don't want to watch it all, I understand, but you'll like this, I think. This is a fun mode. We got the Lin Kuei Raceway, Outworld Refinery, Botan Jungle, the Lost Pyramid, Borracho's Brewery. We'll just do them in order, and I'll pick a different character for each. I will start with Sub-Zero, because it's his map. Are you saying what the fuck because of my Coppelian ending, or this Motor Combat? When, you know, Mortal Kombat had actual fun side modes. Is it A? I think it's the trigger. Yeah, alright. A lot of racing games, I don't know if it's the A button or the trigger, so I just hold both, you know? Yeah, this is Motor Combat. This is... I would pay full price if they came out with a... You know, like a full game of this that was nothing but this. I love this. This is... You know, listen, I don't play Mortal Kombat Online. I played a lot of MKX, MK10, MKX, whatever you want to call it. I played that online quite a bit, because it was the first game I mained and learned the character for real, and that was Melina. And I was actually pretty decent. I had more wins and losses when all was said and done. You know, by a decent margin. The thing is, besides that game, it was fun for some reason. I'm not into online MK. I'm just not. I don't... Mortal Kombat, I wanna, you know... I wanna play couch co-op with my friend or something. I wanna go in 1 vs 2, you know, versus, and bullshit around, do some stuff with a friend. I don't really like the ranked modes, even the casual. I don't know. So, but my point I'm trying to make, is how Mortal Kombat games used to be more catered to single-player people like me. You know, you'd go in versus mode and play with a friend and stuff, but then when you're on your own time, when you have no one to play with, or if that's just how you prefer to play anyway, you know, you do Conquest mode, which is a whole story mode that I should definitely play one of these, you know, streams, but, I'll probably do Resident Evil 4 first, because I know a lot of people wanted that. What was I saying, though? I got shocked. Shocking. Some low-tier puns. What? Damn it, what was I saying? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Or my snowmobile of thought, in this case. I'm never catching up to Raiden, am I? Well, I guess that's to be expected. He's in first place, far and ahead of everyone. He's as fast as lightning, you know. He's actually not. He just shoots really fast lightning. But that's okay. Never let a pun go to waste, am I right? Yeah, this mode seems generally fun if you catch my drift. Yup. You can probably drift in this game, too. I think there's like a power break option, but I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't want to lose. I probably will lose anyway. I'm in first place right now. Sure. At least it's not some weird, like, username. I hate when you go, like, you used to go into arcades, or just, you know, you see arcade machines, and they have, like, you know, piss shit. Like, do you really gotta write that? There's kids here. Raiden Sashin, he's always yeah, his wheel is never on the ground. Honestly, Sub-Zero is the biggest cheater here. Not gameplay-wise, because it doesn't matter, all the cars go the same default speed. But he has a damn snowmobile, like, spiked tires and, like, skis. On this map, Scorpion's gonna win. Just as Ed Boon intended, Scorpion always beating Sub-Zero.
Scorpion
I mean, actually, in the story, that doesn't happen too often, but... Okay, that the name is, like, off-center. That stuff used to drive me nuts as a kid. I would delete a whole profile after hours of play if I saw that. I used to have kind of bad OCD like that. Not diagnosed with, like, real OCD. Well, I can't say that. That's not true. But let's just say it doesn't affect me as much anymore. For the Outworld Refinery, I'll pick Scorpion. Because I don't know, he looks like he would live there. I used to write sex in the arcade machines, yeah. I don't know, I never did stuff like that. I think I literally always just used to write Godzilla or something. I just loved Godzilla. When I was a little kid, I was in elementary school, and they did this thing where every you know, I should actually purposefully drive into some death traps just so you guys can see them. This is part of the game, but if I don't on the last round, I will. That previous map, all that happens is you can, like, the icicles can crush you in the tunnel, or you could slide off and hit a wall or go into the frozen lake. This game has, this map has a little bit better modes. Now this racetrack is, this racetrack right here is, it's just a circle, like a big oval, like a NASCAR kind of deal. But yeah, speaking of tracks, this song playing in the background is pretty awesome, isn't it? Yeah, ass as initial. Yeah, so some games weren't a name, it was just initials, and that I remember. I remember I would, like, have friends and they'd do that. Hey, do you remember how, like, a lot of games do that, like, there would be a voice that would speak, like, as you put in the name? So it would be like, A, S, S, and I would just shake my head. You know, like, I don't know what it was when I was a kid. I never, I just didn't like that kind of humor, like fart jokes and shit. I still don't. The only time a fart, like, kind of humor could be funny if there's a certain context in which it becomes funny. Like, for example, someone was mentioning before, like, when Bo Raicho in this game gets knocked down, he farts his way back up to his feet, but he won't use it as an attack. Like, that's kind of funny. I mean, it's gross, but at least there's some context there. Like, think about it, he just got his ass kicked in a fist fight. And how is he gonna get up for round 2? He's basically gonna shit his pants and propel himself into the air. And, like, you know, alright. At least there's some context here we're working with. But bathroom humor? Bathroom humor is kind of lame. I mean, you know, it's like, you know, bathroom humor. You know, like, think about, like, a contractor. He comes in, he sees a kitchen, he's like, yeah, you know, you got something wrong with the kitchen, you know, but we'll fix it. Let's go to the bathroom. You know, bathroom humor. There's a sink. Yeah, I know. Here's a toilet. Yeah, I get it. It's not funny. By the way, that joke is completely ripped off of Metalocalypse. I did not make that up. I wanted to recite it, though, because it's one of the funniest fucking things I ever heard in my life. Oh, Cyrax beat me. Who left? Yeah. That's how some people really are. My childhood is literally being in the arcade on weekends with my little sister and mom. So I didn't really... I was born in '96, as I said before. I wasn't really old enough to really, you know, be around in the heyday of arcades, so... you know, the only arcades I played on are, you know, at, like, Dave & Buster's or random hotels that have them and stuff like that. Wait, what a... Botan Jungle. Moving on. Katana, Lena. Let's pick, let's just pick on Lena for this one, because she's wild. Ha ha ha. most new games are dominated by sweaters. Is that the fighting game term? Like people that are just doing the same stupid combo over and over again? MK is way out of the wild. People are really chatting there. I can't really see. Melina's... The thing about Melina's, special is it's just a boost. A really short boost. And if you time it right, it's actually really good, but there's nothing offensive about it. Speaking of racing games like this, has anyone played Hydro Thunder? That was a badass game. I loved that game. It was like a speedboat racing game. They made a sequel too called Hydro Thunder Hurricane on Xbox 360. Hydro Thunder was such a great game. I used to love it. I thought the boats looked so cool. I remember when I was little, I was on the dock fishing with my dad, and someone had, like, it wasn't like an actual hydroplane, but it was like a really sporty looking boat. It actually looked like the Razorback from Hydro Thunder, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. And I remember I screamed, "Hydro Thunder!" People were probably like, what? Maybe that guy was a Hydro Thunder enthusiast, though, and like he literally, that made his day. Who knows? I don't know. Whoops. So that's not a death trap. Yellow just means it's like an adverse condition kind of deal to slow you down. I'm gonna try to get into the death trap. Who cares if I win? It doesn't matter. Sub-Zero froze me. Let me try to get into... Sometimes it's harder to get into these slots. Damn it. It's harder to get into those than actually get hit by them. What kind of thing, like, trap is that? Oh, so the original Jurassic Park machine was the best one. I didn't like the updated one as much. Yeah, I remember that. I remember me and my dad used to go play it at whatever arcade we went to. Maybe it was a Dave & Buster's, it was something, but... I remember we were trying to get up to the T-Rex. No, sorry, we were trying to beat the T-Rex. And we never really could. And there was one day where we finally defeated the T-Rex together. It was like the coolest, like, moment ever, man. And my dad, we were so happy. Yeah, arcade games were great. Light gun games and stuff. House of the Dead, do you remember that? Oh, man. Time Crisis was cool, because there was, like, little recoil in the slide of the gun when you fired it. I thought that was always super cool. There was also that hunting game that had, like, an orange pump-action shotgun. Oh! There it is! Fatality! But, yeah, the hunting game, I forgot what it was called, but you had, Sub-Zero on that one. Sub-Zero lost when I played, but he won this one. The hunting game. It had a pump-action shotgun. And I thought it was cool how you would pump the gun instead of just, like, move it off to the side like a lot of light gun games were. This is my favorite map because it has the coolest song in these maps, in my opinion. For this, I'm gonna pick Jax. Desert Storm. Yeah, I think it was the Cabela's game. That's possible. Yeah, the car having the teeth in front of her like that. Her grill. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? There's a pun right there. Dude, I love how they're celebrating. Like, before the race even started, flexing their damn muscles and all this stupid shit. You know what? If anyone wants... Oh, well, I almost got pushed in there. I got tased by Raiden. If anyone wants to stick around just for a little bit after, I think there's 2 more maps. There's this and Bo Righteous Brewery. I would like to show you some of the unlockables. It won't take long. There's one video where they're doing like test footage of the Sub-Zero model for Motor Combat, and he's walking around and like, he's doing hip thrusts and all these stupid movements. It's so funny. It used to make me laugh all the time. I used a ground pound. On accident. I need to save that for when there's enemies by me. Oh, come on. That's such bullshit. That's a hole. It's like an endless fucking abyss. Car, Cyrax exploded, dude. I'll explode you. Get the hell over here. Where are you, little bastard? Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done it. There he is. Got him. I pounded him, guys. Jack should be slow because he's so fat. Oh! This guy Huskedus here knows a really old Mortal Kombat reference. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was the cartoon Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. And if anyone is gonna correct me, do so. But I think it was Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. And he's talking to someone, talking about how he was always bullied in school. Because he was like, I used to be the fat kid. Yeah, it was Sonya he was talking, yeah, that makes sense. That's a good comment. That is a huge callback. Man, you should see Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. Look up, like, Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm Scorpion. There's a part where Scorpion throws out his spear, and because it was more catered to children, they couldn't show the spear being stabbed into his opponent. So he throws his spear out at Sonya, and it, like, wraps around her like a lasso or something. And then he screams, get over here, or come here, whatever it was. And then he just starts, like, pulling her in. Like she's like a crab on a fishing line. It looks so stupid. I think cooking with Scorpion was in the Mortal Kombat. It was either Mortal Kombat Deception or Deadly Alliance. Raiden won. Oh wow. Did I win any of these so far? I think I might have won the first one as Sub-Zero. No, I didn't actually. Maybe did I, guys? Do you remember? Did I win? Yeah, Time Crisis was so cool. I love the. All right, last. Where is it? All right, best for last. Honestly, not the map, but Bo Raicho, because he just. You know how, like, a lot of these games, like racing games, they'll have, like, an oil spill? He has a version of this. Can you guess what it is? He doesn't empty his oil tank. He empties the disgusting contents of his stomach. Look, this motherfucker got his own statue. I don't know if anyone here is familiar with the YouTuber G-Star321. He was my favorite Mortal Kombat YouTuber, and unfortunately he doesn't really, he's kind of like super inactive, but he used to play, and shout out to him, because he's a fucking legend. He used to play these games, and anytime Bo Raicho was around, he hated Bo Raicho, okay? He hates Bo Raicho more than I hate people telling me the M14 is a bad rifle. Let that sink in. Okay? While Katana sinks in on my puke. I remember watching his playthrough of this game. He looks at the statue when this map starts. He's like, in utter disbelief. He's like, this motherfucker gets his own statue out of all the people? Bo Raicho? What has Bo Raicho done for the series? I mean, come on, to be fair, he gave us a lot of good laughs. What was I saying, though, about G-Star? Yeah, I don't know, I love this content. He was awesome. Go watch him play the Mortal Kombat Mugen games if you're bored. He's great. I wish he'd come back. Yeah, he hated Bo Raicho, man. I don't remember what I was gonna say about him. I don't know if he was, like, British or Australian, but he talked, he sounded Australian to me. Any Australian people I've heard talk, he sounded that way. But who knows, you know, but I'm not gonna do his voice, because I'm not good with that kind of accent whatsoever. Empties the disgusting comment of his mouth. That's a good one. I guess he's a Reddit user. You know what's crazy? It might just be the higher resolution on my screen with this, but this motherfucker has a B on the little, like, tap on his oil, or not oil, his beer can. Ew, that's disgusting. Please stop. You wanna know something? You wanna really know a good game? Now, people are probably really familiar with Twisted Metal. alright. Nothing's wrong with Twisted Metal. It's cool. Don't get that twisted. But you ever hear of a game called Vigilante 8 Second Offense? That's the real combat card game. That fucking game, man. Holy shit, man. If I could get some Dreamcast games running, I would play that, because that was a great game. My favorite guy, he was called there was like characters associated with the vehicles, just like in Twisted Metal. My favorite guy was Coyote. He was this trucker from Texas, and he had a giant big rig, and his fucking special move, he would blow the horn, and they would send the cars flying everywhere, man. My second favorite was called Bob, and he was literally a chimpanzee in a spacesuit. And he had a thing called the Moon Viper. Or was it Moon Wiper? I think I called it the Moon Wiper, because his move involved him grabbing you with these, like, weird windshield wiper claw things. I think it was the Moon Viper, though. Vigilante 8 for PS1. I had the Sega Dreamcast version. Imagine winning this one with him. You want to hear my Aussie bang? Oh, God. Herb is gonna punch me in the face if I try that. I don't know. I can't do an accent like that. It's alright. Look, Kano's on the screen. Maybe I could channel his energy through his eye laser. Alright, ready? Alright. Alright, mate. I know you're... Damn it! What the hell was that? That was like some weird FUD. That wasn't Aussie. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah, Sonya looks cool in this game. I agree. I like her hairstyle a lot. Let me start... Alright, this does not conclude my stream. This concludes what I had planned for my stream. But let's go into the crypt and I'll start talking. What was I saying? Oh, the stupid accent. Oi, get them bats out of my face. Let's see his... Here, let me try to read the description for Kano's alternate costume. You unlock Kano's alternate costume. Steve Barron designed... Here, there we go. That's a little better. Now I sound like Jace from Dragon Ball. Steve Barron designed this costume as an updated version of the one worn by Kano. They should have said in Mortal Kombat 1. That is like his Mortal Kombat 1 version. Now, do you remember when Mortal Kombat games had this? You unlock Kenshi... I'm done with the accent, I'm sorry. Hopefully it was worth it. You unlock Kenshi's alternate costume. This was originally Kenshi's primary costume from Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Yup. Let me go to Goro. Goro has something, a really good, little description. Oh, I was gonna say something about Jace. What was it? Oh. So when I was a little kid, I called Jace Juice. That's who he was to me. It wasn't Jace, it was Juice. And for some reason, I always associated him with Fruit Punch, because he had red skin. And that's not the only weird thing I saw. I used to think Master Roshi was mashed potatoes. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. Like, did they name mashed potatoes after him? I don't think he literally was mashed potatoes. Maybe it was like his beard is white, like that's mashed potatoes. It's not even... Does Master Roshi even have a beard? Am I being stupid? Yeah, he does. Why would I second guess that? Huskidus, what do you think about this alternate costume of Sonya? I think it's kind of cool. I like the beret. Cute Bay Aussie. It is not cute. Give me a break. I learned all your moves, Sonya. I love, has anyone ever watched the anime Kill Me Baby? That's a great show. The two main characters are Sonya, but in the dub, Yasuna pronounces it Sonya. And then there's, yeah, Yasuna's the other one. But anytime Sonya does something to hurt her, she's like, Sonya! That probably sounded horrible, but... I'm no voice actor or whatever, but, you know... I don't know. I hate my voice, so hopefully it's not too grating. You gotta remember, though, something I can't change is that I was growing up constantly around Smoke. And I don't mean the character. That would have been pretty cool to have him as a buddy, protecting me. But, no, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, every motherfucker, they smoked around me. I mean, like, on top of me, basically. I might as well just be a smoker. No, I'm not going to start because, you know, of course the health concerns, but you want to know the real reason I never picked up a cigarette? I want money for other things. My dad once, before I got into real firearms, you know, I owned air guns and BB guns and stuff. My dad put down a copy of Pyramid Air when I was like 14. And he was like, "You see this right here?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's Pyramid Air. They got a lot of cool stuff in there." He's like, "I bet you I could have bought every damn gun in this catalog if I never picked up a cigarette." That resonated with me. I'm like, maybe. Pretty damn close to it. What do they say about Smoke's alternate costume in this game? Just that it was designed by and modeled by Steve Barron. Well, thank you, Steve. Thank you very much, because this is one of my favorite alternate costumes in the game. I just wanted to look for Goro quick. Where is he? They say something about him being a roadie. Here he is. No, I'm wrong. Goro wears this armor when he goes to battle. Oh, I'm an idiot. Music. That's where they... His what's it called? His song. Not his song, his stage music. Why am I so stupid? Listen, if I'm being annoying or anything, please let me know. I know I started off very confidently, but I am very self-conscious about this kind of stuff. You know, I'm doing this to have fun. Believe me, I'm having fun. This is the most fun I had the whole year, pretty much. And I would love to repeat this, but that's the whole thing. It's like, you know, I want this to be like I'm hanging out with people, not just talking to them, which maybe I've done that a little bit. You know, I'm trying. Goro would make a good roadie. No, I'm trying to find that. Yeah, I need to really learn how... I'm sure I'll learn that as a skill. You know what? That torch might be it. No, it's a Pyramid Argus. Fuck. Where is Goro's stage music? Oh my god, this isn't music! Damn it! No, I promise I'll try to get better at reading the chat. I'm very bad with that. You know, I remember big, like, YouTubers and stuff, they would always say stuff like, "I'm sorry if I don't get to comments, you know, it's too hard to get to every comment now." And I was always like, yeah, right. That's, like, come on, it can't be that bad. Now, granted, I don't have that many followers on Twitter, but, you know, I get notifications, I try to answer everyone. Anyone I feel, you know, I have something to say back. But what I do understand is this right here. Trying to read the chat while I play and respond to people, I feel bad I'm not. Well, yeah, it should be in media. Hi, Ometagon? This is bullshit. Where is Goro's lair? Am I just stupid? Or am I blind? I guarantee you there's a song out there with those lyrics. They're just so generic. Am I stupid or am I blind? I bet you. Alright, let's just do it the bullshit way. Armory, Battle Arena. I'm not going to read all these. There it is. What the hell? I guess that skull appears, but is that Goro's lair, really? I'm supposed to tell. Goro's Lair fight tune, composed by Rich Carl. Goro would have been an awesome drummer. Come on, all those arms? He would also be a big help carrying all the equipment to the van. Yeah, I love that. Let me have you have a listen to the Hell fight tune. To this day, there has never been a better song. Listen to the guitar tone in this fucking song. I mean, come on. You hear that? That is metal! If you told me to write, like, a dictionary definition of what... I guess it would have to be, like, an audiobook, haha, but... This is what I would pick. This is, like, the most, like, stereotypical, like, version of metal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If I think metal music, It's probably whatever band I'm listening to at the time, but it's this, generically, when I think. It is a good song. Mortal Kombat used to have great music. I will say some of the tracks were pretty decent in Mortal Kombat 1. They're definitely a step up from, and I'm talking about the new garbage. They were a step up from Mortal Kombat X and 11, which I can't even remember a single song from those games. But this game, Midway, you know, the Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, the 3D era, they had the best music. Not even close. Alright, this is what I wanted to show you guys. And then let's go into chat and decide what we're doing, because I don't know if you want to stick around still. Sub-Zero test movie. This is for the actual Motor Combat model. Now, be warned, I may laugh really loud at this. Look. He's like, come on, bring it, bring it, bring it. This is my favorite part. You see that? Do you see? He puts his hand in the air, like, puts his head down, like, I'm number one. Watch this guy. Come on. Give it here. I'm Sub-Zero. I may be Sub-Zero, but you are all zeros. Look at this guy. I'm the hero. This is ridiculous. Look at this guy. Man. Motor Kombat concept movie. This is pretty funny. This was the concept movie they made for Motor Kombat. Of course, it's like a butt-ugly Martian. Does anyone remember that show? Why can't honest question, why can't Mortal Kombat go back to this? It was fun, it was crazy, it didn't take itself too seriously. I mean, what do we have that's funny and enjoyable in Mortal Kombat? Look at that dumb look, it's like clip art tanks. From what Jax was just in, I've seen that same tank in clip art. What was I saying? I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know, the new games are just... What are you gonna do? There he goes! Look at Baraka 1! It's kind of cool, his little saucer car. I like his, like, real version, but that's not bad. Bring Motor Kombat back. Forget about cameos. That's a stupid system anyway. I don't think assists are really good in Mortal Kombat. That's just me. Oh, I'm not trying to make fun of the way people look, but there's one guy in here that just looks insane. I don't know how else to describe him. Let's see where he is. Dude, I knew a guy. Who is that? Brian LeBaron. I knew a dude that worked at the old guitar shop I used to go to, and he looked exactly like that guy on the left. With the guy fiery mohawk and everything. You'll know him when I see him. I remember there's a couple guys here too that they don't even look like they're interested in being here. They're just like, I just want the paycheck, man. Him! I'm not trying to make fun of him. Like, it's just... I'm talking about our buddy Graham West here. Oh, look, Sean Emmerich. He's still on the team. Some of these other guys might be too. I just don't know. But this Graham West guy with those goggles or whatever the hell they are, the problem with him, I'm not saying he's ugly or stupid looking or anything. It's just, this is my thing. He doesn't even look human. His head is like Squidward proportioned. Well, not really, because Squidward has the big bulbous head at the top. But it's just me, maybe. Maybe where he's from, people just look like this. I don't know. I never seen anyone. He looks like he got his head squished by the first, like, normal fatality I did today. But then the guy who was doing it to him felt bad and let off, right? Am I wrong or right? Come on. I didn't say he's not human. He might be a very nice, generous man. I'm just saying, I have never seen a human being look like that before. He's like wearing pop jeans and shit too. Like my grandfather had those same jeans. I'm telling you, with the belt and everything, man. You know, he has nice hair though. He has nicer hair than I do. Jeez, I wish I had straight hair. The shades don't help. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? You never know. He might wear those shades to shade your eyes when you look at his. Where's the guy? Look, he's wearing a Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance shirt. That was one of the coolest logos they ever had. That guy in the second guy, Eric Rands, he looks like he's like in 7th grade or something. Dude, I'm not doing this with any malicious intent. I thank every one of these people from the bottom of my heart for making a game I could put on 20 years later and still enjoy. It's not 20 years old yet, but you know what I mean. Damn, almost 3 years, huh? So what is it? I'm bad with math. 17? Is it 17 years old? Was 2006 17 years ago? I think so. Who's this? Some of these people look photoshopped? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were like... You know, they probably were like, you know, hey, you want your picture to be in the game? And they were like, they took the picture and then they just like put them in. They took the picture separately, I'm saying. And then they like cut them out and put them all in the group photo. It's possible. Oh, whoa, that you could tell that was taken outdoors, I bet. Because that's pretty bad. Look at the, who's rating? Brian, God, I'm sorry. Brian, why can't I say that? A-Tang-N. Brian Atangan, however you say it. You see how Brian is spelled with an E? Do you think that's a typo, or that's how he spells it? I wonder. I've never seen that before. He looks cool. He looks like a cool dude, though. This guy in the middle just looks like an executive producer or something. He doesn't look like a guy who worked on Mortal Kombat. An executive producer and his wife. Who is that? Peter? Hold on. Peter? Wait. Peter? Jack. He's Jack O'Neill? Is that right? That's James Vogel in the back. Why is he in the back? James Vogel is the toasty guy. That guy should have been in the... No, wait a minute. No, that's... John Vogel is the I bet he's in the first. He was one of the first four. There's Carlos Bacina, real-life mocap. Oh, he's got to be here. Where the hell is John Vogel? I don't know, whatever, I give up. I'm making myself look stupid. He had to have worked on this game. The marketing is so good. The marketing, sorry. I read marketing here. I meant, damn, what was I saying? Oh, please. What is wrong with me? Automods are joking on me right now? What is Automods? The music, yes. He made the music. Thank you, Huskidus. Oh. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Absolutely not. John Vogel is not the music man. He's not Toasty. It's Dan Forden. Sorry, I committed a huge Mortal Kombat sin doing that. For a fan of since 2 years of age, that is unfucking acceptable. I apologize. I apologize to the elder gods. Alright. I could play the blooper movies, but I don't know. Here's some concept arts. I always thought the background was cool. It's like a burlap sack or something. I don't know, or parchment. Taven. If you dislike Taven, by the way, you're not a real Mortal Kombat fan. Sorry. Those are the rules. I don't make them. I just enforce them. These were some of the planned motor combat stages. See, they should have had that. Maybe it was too hard to animate, or they ran out of time. Have like an orca jump out and grab the car. That would have been so cool. Shamu. Icicle traps. They did that already, but in the tunnel. Oh, wait till you see this one that's coming up. You know what I love about this, guys? It's the way the camera is situated, where they're like, it looks like they're slowly driving their deaths in comedic fashion. Can you imagine the amount of machine oil it would take to lubricate those things properly? Holy shit. Taven is the best protagonist? I think so, too. When I eventually play Conquest mode of this, I think you guys will love Taven. He's one smartass. Weezer in the background? I lost it. See, this one, hold on, this one was like... I love how Baraka's always next, and then Scorpion. This one, I don't know how they would have even done this one. Is it just a ball that, like, is in perpetual motion, breaking the laws of physics? That one would have been cool. They have that, but it's downwards, which is cool too, but I think the horizontal might be a little more interesting. Because you could kind of, like, see it on the sides as you're trying to drive through. Just fire. Look at Baraka. He's not having a very fun day there. He looks really burnt out. Am I right? Yeah, this is Mortal Kombat Armageddon, you know? Oh, what's Melina's one in this? They kind of had, like, the size... I bet you they say something about the size shooting out. Yeah, proposes a fire and projectile. Size protrude from the grill. The front changed to have more literal teeth. Alright. Nice. Where's Shang Tsung's car? They talk about how he was supposed to be in the game, but he, like, doesn't have a driver's license or something. Look, Motor Town Street Scene by Mike Taran is a mix of Mardi Gras, Carnival, and a Chinese parade. During development, we could ram pedestrians with cars to get bonus points, like this guy with the crazy carnival hat and wacky colored suit. Perfect bonus bait. I wish they should have kept that. That would have been cool. But oh well. Then it would have been Carmageddon, which was another, you know, car game where you run people over. Another, maybe they never even planned this, and it was just a secret Carmageddon reference, because Carmageddon, along with Mortal Kombat, was one of the games that, you know, set people off, and they started the ESRB. How's that for karma? Acid area detail. Oh, I always hated this. Look, acid area detail. You picked the wrong one. That's the fire or lava pit. That is not acid. They do have an acid one. That's I love how they're like, that's Kano in there. We replaced them with dead bodies to improve performance. I really love how games used to have this kind of stuff. You know? I'm sure it's in new games too, but the modern Mortal Kombat games are very they leave a lot to be desired, let's say, when it comes to like bonus content like this. So, by the way, Melina's alternate costume, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm pretty sure this was the costume that was inspired the Mortal Kombat 9 version. I always noticed that. They took a lot from this costume. Reptile's alternate. He's a reptile now. And it was his primary and deadly alliance. I always love this Hotaru's one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is funny. You want to see Darius' alternate costume? He's like a funk master kung fu dude. That's a gecko with hands? Yeah. Let me look. I probably missed so many damn comments. They're standing like the Blue Album and the crew picks. I'm actually not really that familiar with Weezer. I just know it by name, so sorry I don't know. I'll look that up later. Super funky style. Paul Kano out? Do you want me to see that? No, we saw that Kano already. Is that a pawn I'm not getting? Look at Kintaro. See, I actually liked Kintaro in this game because he looked kind of like a Shokan that had tiger properties. And then Mortal Kombat 9 rolls around. He looks like a cat. Like he has a little baby cat face. Ridiculous. You know, I just realized, though, look at his belt. His, like, what do you call that? Underwear? Trunks? I don't know, but whatever that is. They literally just stole Goro's. That's all that is. This is Goro's armor, basically, minus the spikes and knee pads. I always thought this was kind of cool, even though it's two-legged Motaro, but the war paint's kind of nice. Oh, what are some good combos? What is wrong with me? I got too much going through my head. Sorry. This is a really badass Shao Kahn one. Taven's armor. The gift. You killed him over the prize? Shoulder pads. I always loved this Sindel costume. That one looks really cool. Shinnok, the anti-pope. That's literally what he is. Mortal Kombat had one of the wildest boss progressions. Because the first game, you worked for a sorcerer, okay? In the second game, you worked for an emperor warlord that the sorcerer works for. In the third game, you fight that guy again. And in the fourth game, you jump straight to the fucking devil. It went from Sorcerer Man's boss, the devil. I just think that's pretty crazy. It's some serious progression. Striker's alternate. It's just a SWAT team, dude, kinda. Last thing I'll show here, unless anyone wants me to touch anything. You get this in Conquest mode, huge coin award. Now, there's one problem with this and one good thing about it. The first problem. It doesn't say, but it's 20,000 coins. That's not that many coins. If you actually look, I doubt what you see here is worth 20,000 coins. But I always love this prompt. Congratulations, you are rich! It's like, one, no you're not, but even if you were, that is pretty fucking funny. So, a little funny thing, when I was in high school, every single year I was in high school, I went on all the computers in my, computer science class, and I had a flash drive with me with nothing but this picture on it. And you know what I did? I changed the desktop backgrounds to this. So all the teachers were like, who's this man with all the gold? It de-escalated. Oh. Yeah, they didn't like me. Once they found that out, they were like, can you please change them back? We don't like this. We like the, default Microsoft ones. So I remember what I wound up doing is I'm like, all right. And so I changed them all back except the one computer that got the least amount of use. He's So Me Part 2? Who? Taven? Are you rich? Buy me a fully automatic M6 or M14. How did you even get the pic? I literally had a DSI camera and took a picture of this screen we're looking at right now. That's it. That's all I did. I took the damn picture. So yeah, it actually looked all shitty and everything too. It didn't even look like, you know what I'm saying? They probably have this pic online too, but who knows? Why have you turned your back on me, Boone? Why? So yeah, anyone who's never seen this game before, you just got a taste of what, like, real Mortal Kombat is. Hate to break it to you, it's long gone. But at least we could still play it to this day, am I right? Yeah, I don't want to hit Conquest, because it might restart everything. Yeah, let me go in the practice mode and just talk for a little bit. Is that his brother on the right? Who? What were you talking about before? I missed it. I want to pick Shang Tsung because he has a really funny stance.
Shang Tsung.
Oh, Ed Boon. Yeah, Mike Boon is Ed Boon's brother. There's some weird thing about how Mike Boon got the Unreal Engine to work in Mortal Kombat, and he's become a meme. So everyone wants him to be a DLC character. Dude, do it, man. If you want a guest character, put Mike Boon in. That'll be unreal. Look at the snake. I do this to my dog sometimes, and she freaks out. She doesn't know what the hell I'm doing. Look at that snake poke. Santino Marella with the Cobra! Not nearly as deadly as him, though, right? If you know what the hell I'm talking about. So how long? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. What do you think, guys? Should I just call it, like, at 2 hours? I'll play for, like, 8 minutes and just screw around? I'll talk. Talk in the chat. I could stop looking at this anytime I want. I'm not getting my ass kicked constantly, right? So, I should try to get the rat, fatality. Is anyone in the chat right now? Do what you want. Yeah, I'll just play for 8 more minutes. Just, I'll hang out with you guys. Talk to me if you want, you know? Oh, I can't do the fatality, because there's no, end of the, round. I could summon some bats, though. Here, watch this. Batter up! Really rung his bell. Yeah, the rat fatality is great, so you can always just go look it up yourself if you really want to see, but I'm not going to be able to do it here because it's practice mode. You do an uppercut somewhere around here, and what happens is they fall through the wood, and they get impaled on these weird, like, upside-down chandeliers. I don't even know how to describe them. They're weird-looking spikes. And they fall, and then all of their limbs get chopped off. And then a little rat comes out and scurries in and grabs their leg and takes it off with them. And I used to play this game when I first had it on an old projection Hitachi, however you say it, Hitachi TV. I used to call it the big TV because it was at the time. But anyway, that TV wasn't bright enough, so to me, I thought it was a glitch. I literally thought the leg was just being taken away by nothing. I thought it was like wiggling away, but no, when I got a newer TV, I saw, okay, there's actually a rat there. You know? Good night, Tricky Sat. I think you're Sat, yeah? Like those things in, like those Motaros. Motaro in this game looks more like a satyr than a centaur. Even though he seems to be a minotaur. Good night, how's it this? Ratality, yeah. Rattle your fucking head. That's a reference, actually. I wonder if anyone gets it. TNO reference? What's TNO? Oh, you were saying goodnight to the other person, yeah. What's TNO, Blitz? Apparently I made a reference from it. Whoa, that's not a reference, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I know what Hearts of Iron 4 is, I never played it or seen it, though. TNO is a Germany thing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm like a quarter German, that's it. I like a lot of German firearms, but... Oh, spear. Guys, come on. I don't know what you're talking about. No bullying the veteran. Maybe I should just go back into the actual gameplay. This is stupid. Big building and new Neue Berlin. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Let's just pick Blaze and just mess around with him real quick. Hey, be nice. I'm not doing anything. Hey, here's a question. How has my PNG model been working? Is it, like, extremely inconsistent? Because I don't know how to fix it. The voice threshold thing is really weird. That's kind of weird. Am I technically a VTuber now? I always wanted to be. I always used to get jealous of VTubers, thinking I never could do anything like that. Here I am, though. I know that's kind of cringe to say I was jealous of VTubers, but I don't care. I'm honest with people about things. It's just, this is what I wanted. I wanted to have something to look forward to each week, where I could talk to some friends, and just hang out, basically. If you were hanging out with me as a friend in my house, this is kind of what I'd be like. I'm just being my genuine self and acting like I'm hanging out with friends. That's it. I mean, there's a lot more explaining shit, I guess, and all of that, but, you know. I'm not trying to put on a show. I'm just hanging out, basically. That's what I want my streams to be like. See how strong Blaze is? One begs the question why he couldn't just do that at the beginning. Yeah, I guess I am. I know it's a PNG tuber, but apparently the common consensus is PNG tubing is a form of VTubing. You know, I don't have a model or anything like that. I just have the PNG stuff, so I'm not saying like I'm on the same level as it, but it's a form of VTubing, I suppose. That's what people say anyway. Take it up with them, not me. I didn't say that. I'm repeating it. Special Forces, we want you. Huskadus, would you join the Special Forces if you're, because I know you like Sonya. Would you join the Special Forces if Sonya was your commander? Was she even a commander, or was she still a lieutenant in this game? I don't remember. Oh, did you see that? I don't know if I've ever even seen that animation. Look, bangs his ow! Entire pieces of his brain came out. Holy. I'm gonna steamroll the competition. Here's a funny fatality. Watch this. How did that even happen? He like punched him from above. Like he threw like an overhand right. Can you imagine if a UFC fighter threw an overhand right and their opponent's entire fucking torso exploded into a million pieces? Oh man, no one would want to fight him again.
Round one. Fight.
Speaking of UFC, tomorrow there's a UFC card that I've been looking forward to for a while. Especially because there wasn't one yesterday. Yeah, I like MMA, but that's like the only sport I really like to watch. Sometimes boxing's okay, but I can't get into it as much. But my favorite fighter, Beneil Dariush, is fighting tomorrow in the main event. So everyone wish Dariush luck, because I think he needs it. He lost his last fight pretty easily against Charles Oliveira. I don't want to see him lose back to back. I think my second favorite is Sean Strickland, because he brings the propane. Now, ever since that Israel Adesanya fight, when he just demolished that man, the dog fucker, I don't know. I like him a lot. I like the way he fights. He's fun to watch. Shit, I messed up the first fatality. I messed up this whole playthrough. Right away, Strickland propane. P-A-I-N. That's a pun that AK-74 Blitz, I believe, made. Yes. And that is one of my favorite puns. He made it, too, like, the day Strickland won his fight, I think, and I was all happy. I was like, Strickland won. He kicked Izzy's ass. All this shit, I was just happy. because I really wanted Strickland to win, and everyone was like, Strickland ain't gonna win. He's gonna get his ass whooped. He's gonna get knocked down like the first round or some shit. And it was like a huge upset. Like, Israel Adesanya couldn't even touch the motherfucker, man. You know? It was insane. He got that crazy knockdown in the first round. Holy shit. I have never seen someone get wailed on like that in, like, modern UFC. Boom! 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 Over and over and over and over again. Like, that was exciting, man. Look at towards the end, if you're into UFC, look up, Israel Adesanya versus Sean Strickland, UFC 290... What was it? It was UFC 293, I think. I can't believe I'm letting Jarek beat Blaze. Come on, you're not winning, Jarek. You Jarek. That didn't really work, but whatever. What was I saying about Strickland? Yeah, so, to wrap up what I was saying, yeah, it was a huge upset. No one said he was gonna win. And I want him to win so bad. And he demolished it. And I remember being so happy. And then AK-47 Blitz, he's like, Strickland brought the propane with a P-A-I-N. And I think that's one of the best puns I've ever heard. So that definitely, that gets 1,000 Ishion seals of approval, my good friend Blitz. Are you guys doing Spear again? What are you talking about? Gold Dot? Are you making a Gold Dot reference? Seriously. Stop it! Stop! Dude, come on. You're telling me this guy's water can extinguish my flame? He's a propane accessory. Sean Strickland just pulled a gun on some fucking drunk guy that was running from the cops, or a security guard. It's so funny, man. So on one of the videos, someone wrote in the comments talking about Strickland, like, this motherfucker's walking out like a GTA San Andreas character, and he has this ridiculous walk that just looks so cartoonish, like a little like swag to it. He's, well, what are you doing, motherfucker? Whatever. Even if you have any issues with that guy, man, you can't deny he's fucking funny, man. I hope he stays champion for a long time, especially if he fights like he did. You know, if a fighter's not fighting good, you know, they're boring. I don't want them to be champion, but he's fighting. Who the hell? He's fighting Dricus Du Plessis now. Which, I've seen Dricus fight a couple times, but I don't know how. You know, I always go in thinking negatively. Like, my favorite fighter's gonna lose, isn't he? But you know, we'll see. What an odd fella. Are you talking about Strickland? Because yes, he is. But he's funny. Please bonk model? How? I don't know. Model. Guys, I don't know this Spear thing. So, is it some stupid Hitler joke? Because if it is, I'll pick Su Hao. He kind of looks like Hitler. He just shaved his mustache. Even though he's Mongol, he's a Mongolian Nazi. Somehow. Stop it, Reiko. You wanna know something crazy about Reiko, guys? So, back when Mortal Kombat X was in its life cycle, and it was still getting DLC characters, some stupid fucking fan, some crazy Reiko fan, threatened one of the Twitter accounts, one of the prominent people working on the marketing of Mortal Kombat X. Some asshole threatened to, like, break into the guy's house, rape and murder his family in front of him, and then kill him. Some, like, really fucked up shit. I rolled right into my death. But yeah, I don't get people like that, man. You're gonna threaten someone like that over a fucking fictional character in a game? And then guess what? He was out for 2 more games. You know? So, that's karma, I guess, right? Do you see how he gets Shao Kahn's helmet when he does that move? That Reiko debuted in Mortal Kombat 4, also known as Mortal Kombat Gold, which is like the ultimate version of it on consoles, Dreamcast, and N64, I think. No, don't lose. come on. Let me try to knock him off. Never mind. That's a funny one. Boom! What was I saying about Reiko? Okay. The reason why he had Shao Kahn's helmet like that is because, he had, damn it. He had, in his story, he actually, here it is, ready? In his story, he walked up to a throne and sat down and got Shao Kahn's helmet on him magically. Okay? Stop it, Kintaro. God damn, he's winning, Taro.
Flawless victory.
He had a flawless victory on me.
Round 2. Fight.
What was I saying though? I'm really sorry. I am bad at keeping my train of thought and stuff sometimes. Rico, Shao Kahn. Throne room. So Shao Kahn, he sits down and gets Shao Kahn's helmet. And for the longest time, the speculation among fans was that Reiko was really he was really Mortal Kombat. He was really Shao Kahn under an alternative identity. And it turned out that wasn't true.
Fight.
But that was kind of cool. We can't have fun stuff like that anymore because everything's announced in Mortal Kombat games. There's no secrets. Stop it, you dumb cat motherfucker! This guy's starting to make me not like cats. Son of a bitch. Yeah, whatever, man. I'll try to beat him with a normal character. Let's try to punch him right in the nuts. How about that? He deserves it. I know it's not Goro, but... You know what I gotta say to him? Those were $500 sunglasses, asshole! I love that scene.
1. Fight.
Let me, check out... Dude, this guy literally has the same stance as Sub-Zero in this game. I think. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have the nut punch in this game. That's hard. So this game wasn't perfect. Cyrax also doesn't have his net, which is crazy. Does he have some kind of nut punch, though? He's gotta, right? No, nothing? He hits your kneecap. Damn it, man. Come on. This is uneasy. Why Kintaro's so fast? I don't know why they made Motaro so, Oh, that's it! That's the nut punch! Kinda. It's a nut punch of sorts. That is such bullshit. A parry. I'll go after the tower one more time. I'll try to beat it with someone else than Ibarra, but if I can't, I'm gonna have to just go with Ibarra. Come on, you want some? Oh, by the way, I don't know if anyone saw or heard, I should say, when I was playing as Ibarra, when you select her in the character screen, it just says excellent. And then, when you win, it just goes, you win. Please stop. Alright, nunchucks. Time for some Bruce Lee. I don't think he likes it. Damn it! No! No! Stop! I'm being banned in the state of New York. Help! Damn it, man. Do a fatality. Here it is. Let's see what he does. That's a boss fatality. 5 hits. I don't know how to do boss fatalities as much because I didn't play him as much. That wasn't too bad. Let's just pick Ibarra again. I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta end the stream soon. It's gone on really long. I'm gonna have to download this to archive it. It's already 2 hours. What do you guys think, by the way? Do you think, like, 2 hours is good? Like, I know this is just one example. Maybe it'll be different for different games, but... Would you guys like? I'll probably run a poll, but would you guys like Resident Evil 4 next time, maybe?
Fight!
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to. I know some people might actually want to stay till the end, so I want to try to, you know, keep it like that for them too. That way, like, you don't have to feel like you're leaving. Look at that! Look at this! Do you see that? Do you see how cheap custom characters are in this game? It's nonsense. I always love that. If you hit an enemy in the transition, they have to stand back up before falling down. It's like fight choreography, right? You know, they do the scene, the guy stands up, and the director's like, "Cut! You were supposed to stay down, asshole." That's kind of like a reference in the Mortal Kombat movie too, talking about 95, the real one. Johnny Cage is acting, shooting a scene, and he tries to punch a guy. The guy just stands there, and he gets all mad, and the guy like does a really stupid looking pratfall. Kind of like what happened when Mark Henry pushed Batista out of the ring, if anyone knows that. Look at her hair clipping to her fucking top. Look, I kicked him in the fucking balls. There we go. I couldn't do it with Johnny Cage, but I could do it with a Coppelian character. I ripped his brain out, but I couldn't kill him. I love that. I ripped the man's brain out directly out of his fucking skull, and that doesn't count as a fatality. Fuck you. That's more effort than anyone else is gonna do. I love this game, guys. And I love streaming and sharing it with people, so thanks. I could have sworn I blocked that move. Let me just... I got a parry. Well, he got a parry. Uplifting knee, I gave that to her because I always loved that from Shao Kahn. I just needed to check some of the moves. What the fuck was that? That's a cool move. I like that a lot. Uh-oh. Get away from me. Let me try that again. No! It's unsafe when used against Blaze, I think. Please stop with that stupid... I call it the wingspan. I love this game. It's so stupid. Guys, when I say something is stupid and I'm enjoying it, that means it's good. That does not mean it's bad. It's not a knock on it. This game is fucking stupid. That means it's hilarious and it's fun. Mortal Kombat should have never strayed away from this kind of shit. What am I aiming at? Let me look at my moves one more time. Groin punch? I want to see if I could just try to hit him in the balls a bunch of times. That's a funny move, look. If I can get it off again. Why would... You know what's funny? That's Liu Kang. They replaced the bicycle kick in MK1 with that. With the new Liu Kang. Fire bitch Liu Kang, as I call him. I don't even call him that. I just named it up now. That's what he is from now on. Sorry. Aw, come on. I'll beat him this time. There's no way. He can't beat me with a custom character. This time it's Ibarra loses. That time, I wasn't fighting Blaze. I was fighting Kanon Ozu. That's why I lost. I'm surprised there are still 17 people here. Are you sure it's not like just bots or something? You know?
Round one. Fight!
Ibarra. I love Ibarra. Like, I know it's lame to have like a fictional character as a hero or something, so I wouldn't say she's my hero, but if I literally had to pick like a fictional character I look up to, it would be Ibarra. Because she's placed in a really shitty world with a fucking lifespan that could just end at moment's notice for zero fucking reason or purpose. But she still does her best to help her friends and other people out, and I find that admirable. My favorite, personally, my favorite form of, like, anime and media are shows where it's a really bad fucking situation in a fucked up world, but a group of friends, like, band together and get through it together, you know, and survive. That's what I like. Girls Last Tour, School Live, and Coppelian are all examples of this. And those are my top 3 favorite anime. Watamode was my first anime, besides stuff like Dragon Ball Z growing up. But I used to actually hate anime. Fun fact about me, I thought it was stupid. I literally knew this girl in class when I was really little, and she read manga, and I made fun of her for it. I fucking made fun of her. Watch how stupid this is. I made fun of this girl for watching the Lucky Star OP on the computer at school, and now I'm drinking out of a fucking Konica Izumi mug right as I speak. I mean, can you believe that? That's why I always say the past version of me, usually it's like you look back when you're a kid and you're like, oh wow, I was really cringe back then. Well, now, I honestly think past me would think I'm cringe now. What do you mean you collect anime figures? You're a loser. Oh my god, hi Wild. Did you miss my whole stream or something? Bastard. No cheese for you, ever. How about that? You lost your cheese rights. If you cringe on your past, that means you've grown? Yeah, but you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm saying past me would cringe at me now. And I don't care. Fuck that little motherfucker. I'll punch in the face. I will punch me in the face. How about that, if you don't like anime? You don't like anime? Screw you, you little bitch. But, oh, sorry, Ibarra. I'm not fucking around with anyone else. I'll be here all night. Yeah, exactly. Young, you didn't have guns. You can't see characters you like getting hurt. Yeah, I understand some people that way. I don't think anyone really gets hurt in the anime of Girls Last Tour. You know, they get, like, bonked on the head in comedic fashion and stuff, but there's no, like, serious injuries. Or, you know, or top layer stuff, if you know what I mean. Alright, that's it, I'm done. I know this guy was created by the gods and everything, but if he really thinks he could take on my fucking wall hanger I paid $10 for at Hot Topic, he's got another thing coming. Man, speaking about another thing coming, I've been listening to a lot of Judas Priest lately. Oh god, what a good band. I mean, that was like, I started listening to metals because of Black Sabbath, and then Judas Priest was the second one. I still listen to those bands to this day. They're timeless, but my favorite Judas Priest album is either, it's kind of hard, man. If you would have asked me like 5 years ago, I would have just said it's Painkiller. There's nothing else nearly as good, but you know, Painkiller, Sad Wings of Destiny, and Defenders of the Faith, I'd say are pretty good. Pretty good contenders for #1. Screaming for Vengeance too. They're all good, but you know, except the first one, just because it was like Rock-a-Rolla. Come on.
Fight!
I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's a bad album, I'm not saying I'd never listen to it, but it's not like what I think of when I listen to Judas Priest. Sad Wings of Destiny is definitely Judas Priest through and through. Tyrant is probably my favorite song by them. That or One Shot at Glory from Painkiller. Tyrant's a great song. You know, there's some fucking Death Clock guitar solo shit going on in that song, and Death Clock didn't even exist yet. When did that album come out? In the 70s sometime, I think? Yeah. Alright, there we go. We got him out of here. Get out of here, Blaze. Painkiller covered by Death? I didn't know about that. I'm gonna have to check that out before I go to bed. That sounds great.
You win.
So are you saying, Koldava, are you saying you like seeing characters you relate to get harmed? I mean, that's kind of weird or messed up. Thanks for the link. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, the story, the fucking Japanese government, whatever the fuck I wrote. Alright, guys. I kind of want to hang out a little bit and chat, so if you want to stick around and chat, go right ahead, by all means. If not, If not, that's the Armageddon of the gameplay portion of this stream. And yes, that is one of the few times I actually planned a pun. I planned the beginning pun, and I planned the ending pun, because there's no fucking way in hell I am not starting off my stream with a pun and ending it with a pun. You know? You know what I mean? I mean... I'm not exactly striking when the iron's hot. I'm not exactly striking when the iron's hot. But, damn it, I forgot my joke. I can't even do it. I was gonna make a joke about Hell's Foundry. Oh, yeah, it was, I ruined it, but it was gonna be like... Oh, forget it. I forgot, I really did. My mind's not working right now. Good night, Pat. Thank you so much for watching. It was good to have you. Let me look at chat. I feel like some characters not meant to have a good ending. Yeah, like William Foster from Falling Down. I mean, it's in the title what happens to him. Yeah, people, I get it. Like, people like, you know, like Chateau and Yuri from Girls Last Tour, they're just two innocent girls that are, quite honestly, ignorant about the world around them. And that doesn't mean, like, they're stupid. It's just they didn't... When the world went to shit, they were children still. You know? And then they went into hiding. They were sent into hiding. So when they came out, they have to go around and learn how the past was and stuff. You know, that's what makes it ignorant in that sense. But yeah, they don't deserve to die or anything bad to happen. I get that. I don't like seeing cute characters get killed and shit. But the thing is, a lot of these, like, especially with School Live, they overcome things. So, you know what I mean? The Girls Last Tour ending, yeah, I mean, it's a bittersweet ending, but I never seen it anything more as, like, their journey is ended. And, you know, they lived a great life together and everything. And then, you know, I'm a believer in real life. I'm a believer in the afterlife. You know, you could think what you want. I don't care. Everyone has their opinion. But I don't think this world is everything that exists, and then we're just electronic, you know, chemicals and signals. And then when you die, there's nothing left of your consciousness. I don't know. I just don't believe it. I never bought that. So whatever the fuck it is, man. I hope I could bring my M14 to the afterlife. That's about all I'll say. But if there's no M14s in the endless afterlife, I'll go crazy. What was I saying? Yeah, in Girls Last Tour, though, they kind of had an afterlife thing going. Because if you look at the end of the manga, you see them standing in a wheat field, which is a symbol of the afterlife. And then there's also Shimeji Simulation, where they appear. And Shimeji Simulation just ended recently. You know, I'm not caught up. I only ever got up to, like, chapter 2. That's what happens, though. I'm trying to read the Apote manga right now. And it's just, I don't like reading digital manga, you know? I wish I could, like, write to the company or something and be like, can I, like, buy a printed version of this? Fucking print it out on a pamphlet, man. Translate it to English, print it out, just give me it. I know they have scanlations, and I could technically print it out myself, but, you know, the Coppelian one is kind of heartbreaking. At least Apote is translated right. The only scanlation I could find of Coppelian, it's in the most broken fucking English ever. And it's kind of funny, but it's like, this is one of my favorite shows or series. I want to just read it, you know? It's bad. Like, there's a scene in the anime, in the manga too, I suppose, where Ibarra fights like a wolf, and she shoots it, you know, with a tranquilizer. And she's like, this isn't a dog, this is a wolf. And in the scanlation translated version, that is the only version I could read, it's like, Aoi, her friend is named Aoi, so she's addressing her. Aoi, this not dog, this big wolf. I'm just like, holy shit, I can't read this. I'm gonna have to bear and grin it, as they say, but because it's one of my favorite series, and I really want to read the manga because the manga goes really long after the anime. I want the Ozu sisters become good. I want to see that. I love them. They're cool, especially Kanon. An interesting note about the Coppelian manga, the very last chapter was actually drawn live in front of a con or something. I think that's pretty ballsy. That's pretty cool. I never heard of... I'm sure maybe someone's done it before already, but I never heard of that before. Look at Jax's alternate costume. He's just like a rapper or something. Look at he has a gigantic fucking... Gigantic, dragon medallion. Whatever the hell it is. What was I saying? Yeah, I just hate... Like, they'll never do something silly like this again. Because they're like, that's racist. Like, how is it I don't understand. Why is it racist? So if you took these, I don't mean to get into politics, but just it's not really that big of a deal. I don't see how this is so controversial. Just hear me out. If you take this man's costume right now and put it on a white dude like Kano, is that cultural appropriation now? Like, I don't see anything about this outfit that's just black. Like a black guy would wear that. It's just some silly outfit. What, because it's yellow and he has a big gold chain? Who gives a fuck? Get over it. It's supposed to be funny. He has a backwards baseball cap, too. See, the main thing about this is that I can't really picture a military man like Jax wearing it. But, you know, that's what makes it... He's got, like, MMA gloves on, too. Oh, you want to know... Wait, what is this? Louis Mangubat designed this version to show a less military-sided Jax. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. But you see how he doesn't have the metal arms? Let me tell you one of my favorite, and meaning one of the things I hate. This is one of the biggest examples I give people when I tell them that the old timeline of Mortal Kombat had a superior story to the new NRS stuff. And I'll try to keep it short and coherent to the best of my abilities. In Mortal Kombat, the originals, Jax made his debut in Mortal Kombat 2. He's a soldier in the military, special forces and everything. He didn't have metal arms, okay? So, Mortal Kombat 3 comes around, and Jax realizes, holy shit, these Outworld guys I've been fighting, you know, I've always been like one of the strongest men on planet Earth, Earthrealm. I can't compete physically with these Outworld motherfuckers. They got Motaro, they got Goro, all these fuckers. Well, Goro wasn't really around in Mortal Kombat 3, but you get my point. They got all these motherfuckers, man. They're gonna beat my ass. I need to figure out a way to put myself on a level playing field. So, Jax is actually like an expert in cybernetics. He took his knowledge and genius in cybernetics and built his own cybernetic arms that he put over his arms. That way he would level the playing field a little bit when he's going up against people like Motaro. Okay? Now, you know, fast forward to the NRS timeline, they changed it to where, nah, Jax, he just got his arms ripped off by Ermac. And I'm like, yeah, it was a cool scene and everything. It looked cool. But I don't know, I feel like that kind of robs the creativity and, like, the what's the word? Like, the identity of the character, I guess you could say. He didn't seem all that smart to me in Mortal Kombat 9. Like, not like, you know, I'm gonna make cybernetic arms and beat the shit out of a centaur smart. I'm not saying he was dumb in MK9, but I'm just saying, to me, the old story of how Jax got his metal arms it's just way superior. And I know, it's a remake. You're not gonna keep everything the same, right? But, well, there you go, though. That's my opinion. Oh, the only black thing about it is it's a black guy. Yeah, I know. But it's just the thing. Like, I don't know. I just think that shit's stupid. I don't like identity politics, and I never will. I'm sorry. I just don't. It's stupid. I mean, think about, dude, I have a bunch of rice hats, and I used to, like, you know, like Raiden's, like, hat. I used to wear them when I worked an outside job because the sun kills me, especially here in Florida. But what I was saying was, you know, no one ever had a problem with it. the Asian guy walking his dog on the street when I was outside doing yard work at the job or whatever. He looked at me and said hi. I'm like, hello, good morning, take care. He didn't have a problem with it. So who's gonna, if the actual Asian man didn't have a problem with it, why the fuck is some white college liberal gonna have a problem with it? Fuck you. I like the hat, I think it's cool, I'll wear it. That's how things work. You know, and it's always like, well, do you want me to hate the culture or think it's cool? You know, like, fuck cultural appropriation. That's as far as I'll get with politics. Except gun stuff. I'm sorry, if gun shit comes up, that's my main issue. 2A all the way. I said hello? Oh, I get the joke you made, yeah. Because of the accent. Haha. You better be careful. That's some wonton racism. I don't even know if I use that term right. Wonton destruction. Can there be a wonton form of racism? I guess, because I don't really mean that's racism. I don't care. A lot of things that people say are racist aren't actually racist. They're just words, like descriptors. So, but oh, by the way, Serena, I should have played her, but I always thought this outfit was kind of cool for her because I just like the colors. I kind of like it better than her, like, her default costume is fine, but it's just kind of weird because her, like, almost her entire ass is hanging out in a thong. So, I think this one looks better. I don't know. I always like the colors of that one. Dramon's one ugly motherfucker. Oh, ceremonial Oni war raps. Does this guy look like he's gonna appear to a ceremony anytime soon? Alright, what am I looking at? Speaking of bonds, you need to play Cry of Fear sometime. Alright. I'll check it out. Hey, take care, Ratherfly guy. You were right about what? Well, we'll see. Let's see next Friday and see if I could get, you know, people to come in. I'm not... that's something against you guys, by the way. You know, if you want to join, you join everything. I'm not saying, like, oh, these motherfuckers, they're going to watch me today and never watch me again. I hate them. That's not what I mean. It's just, in my mind, I don't think I could keep people's attention. Apparently it did today, but it's my first stream. I'm not really usually an optimistic person when it comes to this stuff. I have a lot of issues with self-consciousness and blah, 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 blah. But I had a lot of fun. You know, once I started playing and everything, laughing about this fucking shit, Mortal Kombat, what do you call it? You know what sucks? Paul Harrell is cool because of his William Shatner-esque pauses, but I probably sound like an idiot because of it. For my first stream, I did great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully I can improve from here. The one I would love, please, people, if you have me on Discord, you could like write me on Twitter or my Discord server, but I would prefer it just to be DMs. Literally anyone can message me on Twitter as a DM. So if you don't have that open, if you don't have me on Discord, like as a friend where you could DM me, just DM me on Twitter or Discord, wherever it is. Just give me your thoughts about the stream, and if there's any problems or suggestions, tell me how I did, that kind of thing. I want a little... I'm not going to ask every single time, obviously. I won't annoy people. I don't want there to be a fucking survey you got to fill out every goddamn time you watch me. But, you know, just the first time, I would like some feedback. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, so thank you very much. Well, anyway, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to be able to think of a pun. I'm sorry about that. But heavy rain fuck up every prompt? That could be funny, I guess. I know that game. I never played it, but if I could get a copy. I will tell you, one of my goals is to play some more niche games on here. I'm gonna be playing well-known shit too, obviously, if it's something I like or people want to see. Don't expect me to become a Fortnite player or any of that garbage, though. It ain't fucking happening. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. You know? I'm not selling my soul. I'm not selling my soul to have a spot in the Fortnite fortress. Intros and outros all feel weird when you get used to it. Yeah. More so outros, I would say. You know, because you're still kind of answering people. I've been Bay and you had a good day. I don't expect a long shot, you're not Eminem or Peter? What do you mean? I don't think Team Fortress 2 is all that unknown. I mean, it's not Players' Battlegrounds, am I right? With that, that was my stream. Thank you very much for watching my first ever stream. And yeah, have a good night, enjoy your weekend, please take care. Bye.